Bethesda didn't have to do a lot in order to make Doom VFR a good VR Doom game. First-person shooters are a natural fit for our platform, but so far, there aren't that many, and ones as fast and visceral as Doom are practically non-existent. Sporting some awesome visuals, a rockin' soundtrack, and a budget price tag, Doom VFR deserves a place in everyone's PlayStation VR library. After a strangely necessary tutorial, you'll get dropped into Doom's world, and it's immediately apparent that the 90s are back. Everything that made Doom great makes its way into VFR, pretty much unscathed. The environments and enemies are all suitably updated to look fantastic in VR. Running around hell and blasting the crap out of satanic creatures has honestly never felt so good. Upgradable health, weapons, and even a time-slowing mechanic all add to the depth of the historically shallow gameplay. Add to that some hidden collectibles that unlock retro Doom levels, and suddenly VFR starts feeling like more than the sum of its parts. Leading up to launch, every Doom VFR video showed teleportation as the only method of movement. But if you want to sit on your couch and play this game like a typical first-person shooter with full locomotion and smooth turning, well, you can totally do that. The DualShock 4 is probably your best option here, as the aim doesn't quite track one-to-one as well as Farpoint, but neither method disappoints. But the most interesting control scheme comes in the form of two move controllers, forcing you to use teleportation in slow time whenever possible. This unique take on the genre feels far more strategic, and will have you playing in a totally new way. It's admittedly half impossible to learn, devoid of any turning options other than a 180-degree flip. But I applaud Bethesda for trying something new, and virtually succeeding. In fact, the only time Doom VFR doesn't succeed is when it's trying to be something other than Doom. Out-of-place minigames, random fetch quests, and the story in general seem oddly shoehorned. But that shouldn't keep potential Demon Slayers away. PlayStation VR needed a game like this, or maybe I just needed a game like this. It's a little mindless and totally over the top. In other words, it's everything you'd want a Doom game to be, in VR.